Okay, so once you visit the website, this is the home page. This is the home button. If you go on any page, you want to come back to the start. Right here, you can just click home, will come back. So here, if we drop down, we can see admission. Here it tells the visitor all of the processes that require to register within the school. And here are teachers. This is where when they go, they'll be able to see the entire faculty, or maybe the registrar, principal, preparatory, or whosoever. And here, they'll be able to see uh, school documents like your registration permit or your information sheet that you upload on the website. We'll show you how to do that when we go on the dashboard. Then we got school life. When you click down, you'll be able to see the activities. If somebody click it, you'll see all of the activities like color day, um, country cook or whatsoever. Then here, photo gallery. Anytime you have even you take a nice photo, you can post it on your website. People can go here to see all of that. Then they can click here about to be able to see about the institution. So once they click on this about us, and here news and event, this is where when you post any news, it will go and you can click here to contact. So going down further, you see this nice welcome remark where there's animated subtitles, and if they want to do admission, they can click here to see the process and they can read about the school. So going down, we have some quick contact cards here that they can see the title. If they want to read in detail, they can just click on it. Going down, we get about the institution, where we got a quick summary of the institution in a paragraph and a half or two paragraphs, and they can click discover our story and they can read the entire school history here. Then the next section is our fun activities. These are extracurricular activities that I mentioned about that right here when they drop down. Um, these activities. So this is the session that shows some of the activities in the school, like quizzing, African costumes, spelling bees. So you can add more once you log in the system. You can add more there, and very few will be showing it. They want to view, or they can hit this red button. Then going down, we have the statistical summary area where you can put information about your school, like the number of students, the staff, the grade level, and the number of years you've been operating. Then we come to school news. You can or read a news about activities in your school and post it. So you don't have to go to newspaper to publish it. You can post it right on your website. For example, if you drill yesterday or you carry a competition when in a sport league against other school within a community and you want it, you can write a nice article about it and publish it here. And people can click right here, see all news, they see other news. So right here on the news card, you can see the image, the caption image, and the date they were posted also. Then we come here to the testimonial section titled Our Happy Family, where we will post a quote from staff or students who have left the school or who are still there. You can log in the system and post it there, and people will be able to see feedback of students and staff also. So you see here the next session is upcoming event. If you have an event coming up like first entrance, second entrance, or orientation day, you can log in the system also and post it, and it will appear right on your website. So going down, we got the call to action section where we encourage visitors to contact you. So right to the contact area, visitor can write their name, their email, and they just read the body of the message and they can send it right to you. And when you log in, you'll see, as soon as we log in, we'll see some of the messages. So right now, to the photo here, you can see all the information like your address, your school logo, and if somebody want to be receiving notification from the website, they can enter their email and then they click subscribe. Anytime you post information, they'll be able to see it. So if you want to go to the dashboard, way down at the bottom here, you click this web admin. Then the login form will come. You put in your default email and your password. Then you click login, and you'll be taken to the dashboard. On the dashboard, you will be able to see the total number of students within your school, the total staff, the total extracurricular activity, and the total money you have collected from students also. So this graph here will show the current week, the day that you collected the highest, because we haven't entered any figures, so that's why I cannot explain. But as you start collecting money, it will run from Monday to Friday. So all of the day that you collect fees, it will be there. And the day you collected the highest, it will show it. Then you will see the recent enrolled students that you just registered. The few of them will be here, and you can view all of the enrollment from down there. Here you will see the financial transaction log, the recent cash you've been collecting. You will see the date or the student ID, their name, the amount they pay, the reason they pay, and who recorded it. So if possible, you can get 2 or 3 registrar, and you can, you will see all of that, and you will just click your detail to see or print the receipt. You can also view all of your transaction log or generate report by clicking here. You choose the day you want to report to start from and the day you want it to end. So if you say January 2025 to February 2025, it will just generate that morning report, give you the summary, everything amount you collected, who up and whatsoever. So that's what this button is there for. So next we got here messages from the dashboard. When you come, you will see all of the messages the same like this one I sent. You will be able to see it. Once you see it, you'll be able to either you will read the details or you delete it. If you click on any, it will show. So you can see classes. You can come here and see all of the classes that are in your school. Get grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, all the way up. Any class that missing, you can come here, add class. For example, I can put that grade 7 and we say first class engineering. Then you click save, and then the class will be added there. You see grade 7. Now here to enter any class, you can come here, you choose the year of that class you want. So currently if we go to 2025, 2026 grade 1 class, when we log in we'll be able to see all of the students are in our class. Now we can add requirement in the class that we want to be taken from the students. This is where your information sheet you will look at. For example, if grade 1 is buying nectar, all students, so you can click here add, then you put here nectar, the amount for the nectar, maybe 600, and is it for old student or new student? I will take old student and then I click save requirement. Now all old student will be required to buy nectar, so you can add all of the old student or requirement and all of the new student requirement. So now for example, we got new student requirements, nothing there. I'm gonna go and add books or the same thing nectar. Instead of 600, they'll be paying 700. Then they are new students. Then I take new student and click save requirement. So now the requirement is being saved. Now we get one enrolled student here. If they come to make payment, we can drop down and go to log payment. Now we come here to log payment. We see that this student hasn't paid anything yet, and the balance is 700 because only this one requirement we added on nectar. So since they come to pay, we can do add payment. Then we can put maybe the king to pay 500. We put 500 for what we drop down on the nectar. We see because of what this will be paying. So we can click save. Now, anytime you register student, you see the payment cancel. Anytime you register student, if you not approve that student, the system will not accept payment. So to approve the student, we gotta come to edit enrollment. We take action. We take approve. So now the student is being approved. So if they can't approve payment, we can just put in their 700 or their 600 they want to pay. Then we drop down and take nectar or whatsoever requirement and click save payment. Now you see they pay 600. The total they're supposed to pay is 700. So the balance is 100. So the next day when they come again, they can put instead of 100. Let's see if we try to overcharge the student, what will happen? If we put 400 and we choose the nectar and we click save payment, it will bounce back because the amount we enter will overcharging the student. So once balance 100, we can enter the 100 and we can choose nectar and we save. There you have it. Next, anytime they do payment, you can come to the payment log. You will see the number of times they pay, all the things they pay for, and you can click receipt. And once you see the receipt, you can either print it from here, or you send it as email, or you can edit the receipt, or you can delete it. And deleting depends on the kind of account you are logging. Anybody can just delete. So if you're registering somebody as registrar, they get a favorite type of account, which we'll discuss. So now, if we go back to the class, if we come back to the class, if we want to generate, if we want to get balance statement from the class, all of the students who have paid, who are holding, or how much they have paid, we can come here, we get balance statement, and we can choose whether we want balance statement for all students. We can just select and generate. So once we generate, we see all student no payment, but if we go back, if we drop down balance statement for new students, we can generate. And we can see this person, that one student, they are money paying their balance. So even if they are holding, if you have tens of students, you will see all of their balance statement, the total amount you have collected from that class, and the total amount that is, that you're supposed to collect. You will see everything there. So that's it. You can generate report. Now to the enrollment, you can click here to add new students. You can fill in the form. and just click submit. You'll be able to add student. Go to extracurriculum. These are activities that are on your website, like I was showing you. If we come here to fund activities, we can see all. We'll be able to see them here. So if we have many of them, or we want to add some, we can go back on our dashboard and we just put the fund activity titles. Then we choose the caption image, we write about it, and we can choose the fund activity category, and we just publish it, go directly on our website. We can also upload documents from the document tab, and we can just put the document title, describe it, and choose the document size or the file, and hit publish. Blog. This is where we can publish news on our website. As you can see, this news area. If we come to news and event, this is where we can see all of that. This is where we can see all of the news, and then we want to put additional news. We can put the news title. We come here, choose the caption image, and we can, be able to publish it on the website. And also, likewise, upcoming event, we can put our events here, and we can put our faculty's member here. If somebody come on the website, if you go down here, you can hit the back to top to go way up. So if we drop down to academics and say our teachers on the website, people will be able to see this profile. And this is where we can add it from the dashboard. Faculty will write their name, fill out their form, and then hit add to member. Then next we can come to this is where people who can log in the website you will be able to add them. For example, if you got a registrar, you can put your information here and choose their account tab. If you give them ordinary, they will not be able to delete anything from the website. But if you give them pseudo account like super user do, they'll be able to delete anything from the website. Then gallery, this is where we can post images on our website so people will be able to see it. So if we go on the website, if people visit the website, they come to Campus Life and see photo gallery. These images that you're seeing here, you can put thousands, hundreds of them. This is where you can upload them. You just can choose your image and write a description, and if you hit publish, it'll go directly on your gallery page. Next, we got testimonials. This is where on your website, this section, if you want to post anything, that will be shown here in the carousel. This is where you can do it. You come down way on the dot, go to testimonial, you write the student name, the title or whatsoever. You can put class of maybe 2000 or star or whatsoever, and choose that picture and then hit the publish button, it will go there. Then this is where we can add categories to our website. Maybe when publishing something, you want it to appear as extracurricular activity, articles, or news, you can do that. So this is your account section where you can log out, or you can also click on your profile picture here and log out, or you can see your profile. So if I click here, I'll be able to see my profile, my information. I'll be able to change my password and all of that. So thanks for watching. I hope you understand. Any other further questions?